All right. Hey everybody, John Davis here with Trademark Realty. Heather Davis is behind the camera, and I'm here in Hurricane at Loan Depot. I'm here with Rick DeGroff and Pam Istrate. They are mortgage brokers with, like I said, Loan Depot. I just wanted to talk to them. We had lunch with Rick a little earlier, and I'm just going to sit down and answer a few questions about mortgages and the mortgage process. So Rick, the first question that I had for you is when somebody's looking for a mortgage, looking for a loan, what's something that what's the main thing that you wish that everybody knew?
I think one of the main things is I really wish that they would talk to the lender very early in the process, maybe even before they get their heart set on a house. Because sometimes they have unrealistic expectations for how much they need down, if any, what the payments might be. Sometimes they don't even know all their loan options they have available though. So one of the big ones we get all the time is people pass on a house that they might have otherwise bought, but they didn't like the carpet or they didn't like the bathtub because it's purple or something like that. And a lot of people don't even realize, hey, if you talk to the right lender, you can finance in the costs of pretty much any kind of renovation.
Specifically for that.
Yeah, easy. Loans. And you can do that on VA, conventional, USDA, just about anything. Okay. So you can even finance in new appliances. So that's a couple of the things that I wish people knew. Plus, then they know they're approved. They're looking in the right price range.
Right, because sometimes they can afford more than they thought they could, and not be disappointed with the payments. What they forget to add in. So.
Now, I've seen a lot of commercials, where guys sitting around in his boxers applying for a loan online. What's the benefit of talking to somebody like you first?
Well, you can apply in your boxers with us if you want, right here in the office, online, whatever you want to do.
Hopefully not in your boxers in the office, right?
You can go online. You can actually do an application with us online, just like you can with any online lender. We have all the same tools. We can verify income and assets and all that kind of stuff. But what we found is throughout the country, people really like to start the process online for shopping, but they really want to finish it with somebody local. And there's a lot more accountability too. Pam will probably talk about that, but yeah, we've got all the same resources, but just you got that local person that can really make sure that it goes well. You were talking about accountability at lunch.
Yeah, I think the accountability is the biggest thing. We have those things that we can do simple up front, but the accountability, if things go wrong or if you need to speak with someone about, could be the appraisal, could be title work, or it could just be, hey, I can't get the pay stub, or hey, nobody's calling me back. That's a big thing we get from out-of-state lenders, is that accountability. And like I've always said, like to my customers, I want to do a great job for you and for the realtors, because I may run into you in the grocery store or anywhere, and I don't want to have to be running. So I want to be proud when I see our clients and not hide from them, I think.
Yeah, and then also sometimes it's a very complicated process. If you think about everybody that's involved, you got real estate agents, you got buyers, sellers, closing attorneys, pest inspection companies, home inspectors, insurance agents. You got all these different parties that have to play well together. And when something goes kind of off the rails with one of those, it doesn't even have to be about you as the borrower or the buyer. If something's not quite right, that out-of-state lender doesn't have the relationships locally and the resources to be able to fix those things. And that's one of the great things about having the local people, because they know who to call and they know how to fix those. So countless times, every month we close several transactions that started with an online lender that kind of dropped the ball for really things that we could have avoided in the first place.
So it sounds like there's a lot of advantages to that.
Yeah,
some really good points there. I guess the last question I had for you is, if anybody was interested, how can they get a hold of you?
That's an easy one. So, our office is on Taze Valley Road in Hurricane, and you can find us there. My phone number is 304-859-0070.
And my number is 304-546-3658. Give us a call.
Well, I hope some of that was informative for you. You can find the information as far as phone numbers and address in the comments below, and we'll talk to you all later.
See you later.